Israelite camps will scramble. The Hebrew Israelite camps out there will scramble for answers when this thing comes to pass. I'm not going to make this video long. You see the image on the screen there. It says, speaking of augmentations, people themselves will become enhanced. This is from a video entitled, What Will Happen to Us Before 2025. And that's the number that's the year that they're using for the whole planet being changed over. You know, my thought is that it will happen a lot sooner than that, because everything is speeding up pursuant to Daniel the 12th chapter. And I'll be surprised if we go to mid 2021, but I mean, that could happen, we don't know. But 2025, you're talking 5 long years, and too many things are happening. You know, the US dollar, the Federal Reserve note, is pretty much hanging on a thread and ready to drop. So getting back to camps being scrambling, when they actually make this microchip technology mandatory pursuant to Revelation, the 13th chapter, you can start from the 15th verse and you can read down to the 18th verse. And the 18th verse tells you that it's all based on the number 666. When you buy anything and it's packaged, and when you make the payment, now you go to the grocery store, you can scan it. You have self-checkouts. Well, what are you scanning? You are scanning you find a series of bars with numbers under it. That's a UPC, the Universal Product Code. And that's all over the country and all over the planet. And the code changes from store to store. If there's a sale on a particular item, you go to one store, it might be one price. That same item could be at another store at a different price. So they set the prices based upon the UPC. But ultimately, you will be a part of the UPC, the Universal Product Code. And your Universal Product Code, a device will be in your head, in your right hand, or in your forehead, or in your left hand. And here I am talking about the mark of the beast and the whole microchip technology. You have certain major camps bucking up against it, and they've been bucking up against it for years. Here at Great Millstone haven't budged. We're still teaching that the microchip will become a reality if you want to remain on the grid. Anyway, like I said, I wasn't going to make this long, but I would like you to watch this video, especially right here at the 1 minute 17 second mark. And the name of this YouTube page is Brightside. And actually, this was put up September 2019. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom, and it's on to the next one. And this is the next big thing that's going to cause these camps to scramble, man. You know, they're going to say in their heads, these leaders, oh, Tahar was right, GMS was right, or the men of GMS was right. The reason why I said Tahar was right, because that's something that the elder Bunyamin said a couple of months back. You know, he said Tahar was right, and he was talking about the mark of the beast being a microchip, which they actually, HODC actually teaches that, but maybe they fully didn't believe it. Now they see it on the horizon, coming fast. You know, that was more of a confirmation for myself and the men of GMS. You know, as far as the IUI, well, I'll say Bishop Nate, he has to know that the mark of the beast is the microchip, and he's bucked up against it. ISUPK have bucked up against it. So when they actually set up those chipping stations, or however they do it, whether it's going to be in a drugstore, whether it's going to be you can only get it from your doctor, whether a tattoo parlor will receive a certificate of some sort to okay to microchip people. The majority of the people of the planet Earth, and that's why, going back to the COVID, is a worldwide thing. That's why they're saying it's a worldwide pandemic, and they have to keep this going, as I believe that's a guise for the actual microchip, in order for you to go back to normalcy. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say on that. And I had did a video, if you didn't see it already, about a week ago, Revelation, the 13th chapter, complete breakdown. And you know, I focus on the chip, but I focus on what the beast is. I focus on the beast, or the lamb that with the two horns that spake as a dragon. I spoke about that and told you what that was all about, and how that particular beast will issue the mark of the beast. Anyway, I'm going to say shalom.